Our final startup comes half US, half African. Two male founders are coming on stage now. Thomas and Eugene, thank you so much.
Guten Tag, ich bin Eugene und das ist Thomas und wir sind Mama Bird, Fagal Muti. And we're here to talk about drones and women empowerment.
All right, are you excited to learn about Mama Bird?
Yeah!
All right, so how did we meet? Eugene is out in Malawi, I'm in Washington, D.C., and we met through the magical power of the internet. Oh, why did we meet? We're both in the drone world. So Eugene, he's the Black Panther of drone mapping out in Malawi. He's been doing this for 3 years, and he's in computer science. I myself, I'm the Tony Stark of drone software and hardware manufacturing, and been doing this for 4 years out of Washington, D.C. Now, all jokes aside, we've been talking about drones, and one of the first things we realized out in Malawi is that there's really poor access to 4 season roads. It's kind of roads out there. And this in turn leads to big problems such as infant and mother mortality, because they don't have access to good sanitation while giving birth.
And so we don't really see it as a problem of lack of access to the solutions, because there's this low-cost $5 birth kit that solves this problem for both the mother and the child in the process of giving birth, but we see it more as a problem of lack of access to these solutions. So how do we get these low-cost solutions to all these women? Well, we have the solution. Just out new hybrid drone technology that can do 20 kg payload over a 60 kilometer range at a $15 price point. And while all fully automated, think of it as a Prius of the sky, and we're thinking this technology should be able to connect villages out there to resources the same way drones connected me and Thomas.
So how does this work? So a community health worker out in the villages places an order for the kits. Then in our centers, a worker puts the kits in the drone and sends it out to the villages. The drone gets unloaded and the kits are given to the pregnant mothers. And then the drone is sent back for return. What does it mean? It means with one flight, we can provide enough kits to have 15 safe births. And with the 60-kilometer range, that means with only 10 centers around Malawi, we can cover 90% of the country. That's a big difference. How do we compare compared to other solutions to bring those supplies? Trucks and motorcycles, we're a lot more cost efficient, with better access because we don't depend on roads, and the transit time is much faster. This is a true game changer. Looking at the numbers, what we plan to do is to charge $30 per flight with a 50% margin. In 4 years, with 100 drones, we're looking at over 100,000 flights, bringing in approximately $2 million every year. But most importantly, 500,000 lives impacted every year. How do we make money? We're targeting 4 customer segments: the international NGOs, think Save the Children, UNICEF, mid-sized NGOs, individual flight sponsors like you and I, and end users like the mothers out in the villages. Now, for the mid-sized NGOs and individual flight sponsors, we have this exciting new app that we call the Mama Bird Instant Impact app. Now everybody take out their phones right now, get in the app, just kidding. It's not ready yet, but what if you had a map displaying where all the supplies are needed, and you can pick the flights you want to sponsor, you can watch the flights, you can track the flights live, and then at the end, you get an instant impact report.
So, where are we in our current flight plan? We've been accepted into the UNICEF drone testing corridor in Malawi, where we'll be testing out 2 drones over a period of 2 months. And from then on, with an injection of $1 million, we'll be able to start a service with 20 drones and the app, and we believe we'll be able to scale. So, what does scaling look like? For us, scaling is moving to at least 2 or 3 other African countries by 2020, being able to carry more payloads and packages like this ready-to-use therapeutic food that solves malnutrition and stunting in under 5 babies, affordable baby boxes, that solve asphyxia and malaria, and low-cost $1 glasses that help visually impaired children go to school. And we think of all this as...
Next level.
Yeah.
Wow, what a time to be alive. Listen, we really believe this is possible, and we would like you to get involved. Shoot us an email, hello@mamabird.io, and help us take this mama bird off the ground.